I feel like trying to kill a train full of people takes Eggman away from cartoonability into, like, you know, kind of sociopath murder.
Well, it's dark and serious and mature.
But he has, like, mechanical nipples.
They're data ports.
Looks like we made it back in one.
Oh,
Where did
why
Shadow and Rouge
is Rick
go?
Invaders here?
Did they appear someplace else?
Those two can take care of themselves.
Oh, right, train.
Yeah.
And I died anyway, so nothing matters. Who designed these levels? Also, did I save after Iblis?
Uh-oh. Well, it autosaves, I think, after the boss, maybe? No, it doesn't. So you might have to
We're gonna
refight...
cross our fingers here.
Might have to repeat the boss.
Okay, no, it saved after Iblis.
Oh. So that means I'm basically caught up to you now.
Yeah. I think it says something that we keep having to go back and do old levels, yet we still keep ending up in the same place.
I know, I thought I'd be like way super ahead of you or something, and this is actually remaining fairly close.
I'm decent at sight reading Sonic levels, but some of this stuff, man. I like how there's no actual, like, shop in New City.
It's just a computer terminal.
Yeah.
Implying Sonic as a cyborg.
Shouldn't you save the train before chasing after me?
Like, do they just not want to model a different guy?
Or just use the same one. I mean...
I could believe he has different shots.
I mean, given how lazy some of this game is, I would have just expected them to have the same guy in the same shop in a different location.
Yeah. I feel like that would have made more sense. How was Eggman talking to me?
Wait a minute, why am I
So
all...
many people can, like,
actually hear me?
hang
Hold
on.
on. Pause, save. I hit my recording limit on Ustream, so I need to start a new video.
Oh, that sucks.
No, it doesn't. Just... I'm actually kind of glad that it came up and it told me instead of just letting it go like it usually does. Start record. Okay. Next video file... Whoops. I dropped my controller. Next video file is started.
I better hurry up and cross this.
What is the homing attack homing to? There was nothing there. All I needed to do was get on that conveyor belt.
Maybe there was an enemy that you couldn't see. Oh, that's cool. I dropped a bunch of rings and went to go collect them. Sonic didn't collect them. Instead, he just kind of pushed them around because they were physics objects.
I know games aren't made chronologically. Like, the first level isn't necessarily the first thing made.
Yeah.
But it really feels like this game gets worse as it goes on.
Yeah, probably. And, like, I know for a fact that Kingdom Valley was probably one of the first levels they made, and that's one of the last levels in this game, but they even managed to make that kind of worse. Because the version of Kingdom Valley that was in the demo they put out for TGS in like 2005 is a lot harder in this version than it was there, for basically no reason. They just added a bunch of really tough enemies and spike balls everywhere. And it goes on like 4 times as long.
Really? Actual invisible enemies? Really, Sonic Team?
I see you're not that far behind then.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm on the Mach speed zone.
Gotta speed up.
And there's your first death.
Lisa's train.
Oh, and this is my last life, too.
Speed up.
What's great is I somehow forgot to save again. Sure.
Is Elise on board?
Okay, I think I've passed the point where this starts getting easy. Oh! Well, that couldn't have been easier. Or like better timing, rather. Because now I have to restart the entire level. That was my game over.
I got that switch at literally the last possible second.
Skip these cutscenes.
So Eggman has airships.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he transporting Elise via train?
I think it's implied that maybe he stole the train, but that still doesn't explain why she's on the train.
And game over.
This time I'm going to make sure I save after I buy the stupid bound jump thing.
Yeah. That I need to do this time too. I don't understand how it gets inexplicably worse. It seems like the basic mechanics should be down at some point.
I know.
Start like deteriorating.
At like the point this game was made, they'd been making 3D Sonic games like this for like over 5 years.
I mean, even within the game itself. I feel like, or the first Dusty Beach, or whatever it was called.
Dusty Desert.
That, or whatever the first level, the beach one was.
Wave
controlled
Ocean.
Better than,
Yeah.
It controlled much better than like the rest of this game.
Well, there's something to that, because one of the DLC is this Team Attack Amigo thing, where you play as Tails, Blaze the Cat, and Eat 123 Omega. And like all the controls in that DLC specifically are completely changed so that all the characters control way easier than they do normally. So I think they can set like control parameters on a per level basis. So maybe some of these levels are like working off of old parameters or something. That would be really weird.
And also probably kind of logical. I mean, for Sega.
Yeah.
I better hurry up and
Sigh.
cross this
Begin a
scale.
level, immediately hit a wall, and stop moving.
Does this conveyor change direction?
Oh, that was a nice death.
I better hurry up and cross this scale. Does this conveyor change direction? I better hurry. There's gotta be a switch somewhere.
Can't remember.
Yes. I better hurry. I'll be able to move faster if I go on top of the train instead of being on the rails. Those enemies seem to be protecting that cage for some reason. I've got to defeat that first.
Okay, Mach Speed Zone, take 2.
I've just reached there too, so I think we're pretty much in the exact same place.
Police's train is... Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
Why is there platforming in the Mach Speed Zone? It's like you gave me a list of things you should possibly not add.
Especially given that Sonic has 0 air control.
Yeah. Once you start jumping, you're pretty much committed.
Is Elise on board?
I know the jump is there every time, but hammering on the A button, it's not working. Because there's like a little lag once he lands.
I'm almost there. Elise, hang on.
I think... Okay, yeah. I beat the level. It looked like I died.
I'm still floundering here.
Too easy. No sweat.
Why are parts of this train exploding?
Because those are fuel tankers, I think. Maybe. For some reason.
Oh, I knew you'd return. You had to.
You again.
This time, there will be no more interruptions. The Iblis trigger must
Okay, I survived by the thinnest of possible margins.
Elise,
There's a cutscene after this, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Alright. I'm gonna fill up some water.
Nephilim! Why are you getting in my way?
I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Now stop it. You have nowhere to go.
I would rather die than be your prisoner again.
So what are you going to do, princess? Do you plan to jump?
Farewell.
Huh?
Sonic!
You won't get away that easily.
And now what might be probably the most tolerable boss in the game,
The egg thing?
Egg Genesis.
Genesis.
You think you can intimidate me with just your size? Come on, let's see what you can do.
Why, you little...
At least didn't know Sonic would capture.
Shoot him down.
That's kind of grim.
You're going down.
Take this, Sonic.
That's strange. I got up top and I fell off.
Huh.
Oh, now it gives me a boss camera, when I don't actually need one.
Sonic, run!
Whoops. I think I just missed my opportunity to do the last thing of damage to this guy.
So this is the 15th anniversary game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's... yeah.
What are you talking about? It's like all the best parts of all the Sonic games come before it.
think what's sad is this might end up being Sonic's most famous game.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, he's still throwing missiles. And I died.
And I think I just beat him.
Sonic, look out! The fortress is crashing!
That's a fortress?
I mean, it's like maybe 50 times the size of Sonic.
But it also has eyes.
I mean, so is everything Eggman makes.
No problem.
Looks like we are holding steady at $251 in donations.
It's gotta get to 400 by the time we finish Shadow.
Yep. Which is like 4 hours from now? 5?
That was a gutsy move back there.
Well, I was desperate and, I just had to get away. I owe you a lot, Sonic. Sonic!
I'll head into the jungle.
Okay.
Oh, that is the best line in the game.
What?
Sonic very deterministically goes, "I'll head into the jungle!" And then Elise just kind of looks at him and goes, "Okay."
Okay, that may have been the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
What?
You know how you bounce off the Egg Genesis once you hit it?
Yeah?
I got shot by a missile during the bounce off and just fell back on.
Yep. I had that happen to me once. What is this glowing thing in the distance? Alright, that's the next level. Instead, I don't remember how to get out of here. Go see if there's anything new at the shop. Because I think there's a shop in this comically oversized forest.
I have to actually avoid the fortress.
Yep.
Clipper came nowhere close to me.
Well, I suppose if you just stood in one place, you might maybe have a problem. Wait, isn't the shop over here? I don't remember where the shop is. Oh well, I probably won't need to visit it anyway.
Is there anything past the bounce bracelet?
I don't remember, actually.
So probably
Yeah.
nothing important.
Yeah, maybe that's why there's not a shop here. I think maybe there's a shop here for Silver or Shadow.
If we work together, I'm sure we'll be able to get across the water.
Oh, my display's so dark I can't even see where the edge of the water is.
You're right, that jungle line is pretty hilarious.
She's so casual about it, but Sonic's so into it.
Presumably this should work.
Let's run straight up.
like I said, the joke or that game is much better if you just assume Sonic is like extremely low IQ.
Sonic, it looks like you can grab that bud. If you jump when the bud is glowing, you may be able to jump higher.
Hang on tight.
If you crash into a wall while you're carrying a leash and it just looks like she's dying on top of you, it's kind of a frightening image.
Oh, I hate these vines so much.
The things, the flower buds.
Yeah, the timing is so finicky.
To your right.
Oh, and then all of a sudden I guess I'm trapped in a script because I can't steer left or right, but I can make Sonic go forward and backward. Oh wait, now I have full control for some reason. And I don't know where I'm going. I think I've broken the game.
Let's rip.
Let's rip as I'm falling down a hole. Okay, there we go.
Ah, these vines. Pretty much everything Sonic announces declaratively is kind of stupid. Let's go straight up. We're getting out of the cave.
It's even worse when he doesn't have Elise with him, because then he's just talking to himself.
You gotta make sure I don't fall in the water.
How about riding this turtle?
Okay, game, having me go under a light source while swinging under the vine, kinda not cool. Because then I really can't tell when it's lighting up.
Yep. Oh, the frame rate lag gets really bad in the second half of this level.
Also, is it me or is this level just basically white jungle?
Kind of. But, I don't know, I guess you can see the sky a bit more.
Oh my god!
Where do I go? Oh, this way, I guess.
Another game over. This is the kind of game that would probably benefit from not having lives.
Well, I just cleared the level.
Alright, I'm at least a level behind you at this point.
I'm so happy.
It's like people in the chat arguing about Shadow the Hedgehog.
Someone offered, like $100 if we played Shadow.
Well, I have a copy.
I don't, so if you want to do that money, go for it.
I was actually thinking, like, worst case scenario, if some of my Xbox Red rings during all of this, I'll just play Shadow. Because I don't have Wii controller batteries, so it would have to be the PlayStation 2 or nothing.
Looks like we've lost them.
I'll settle things here.
The thing that gets me about these vines
You should go back
is
to
that
the castle.
if you mess up, you die. And it's so easy to mess up.
Sonic?
Like, either give you a bigger window or just, you know,
Yeah.
make it just, you fall down to the lower path or something.
Let's see, where did that donation come from and who was it? Okay, Tristan and Q donated about $100 combined. So we're up to $347 now, which is about $53 from having to play silver.
Though I've been frightened many times, I also enjoyed this adventure. It allowed me to be something other than a princess.
Even if we reach the goal, guys, like, still keep donating.
Yeah,
A girl.
The point isn't necessarily to watch us suffer.
Sounds like you're a princess.
exactly.
It isn't sometimes, but I love this country. Everyone in the castle, the children, all my citizens, really.
I wonder if people watching this stream can even read these subtitles, because they're kind of hard to read even on my screen.
Become a strong queen who doesn't cry, no matter what happens.
And so, I do my best to protect my country. I understand everything.
Oh wait, yeah, this is the one of the weirdo cutscenes where, like, Sonic and Elise have a connection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
I remember reading interviews from, what was it, before the game came out, from Lacey Chabot? Is that how you say her name?
No idea.
She was, I guess the interviewer brought up the relationship Elise and Sonic share, and she was trying her hardest to dodge around the fact that it's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very deep friendship, but it's not like weird or anything. It's just the weirdest thing. They're like best friends, but like really good friends. The kind of friend that you love, but not love, you know?
But you just make out with to save their life.
but ashes remain.
Miss Elise! I cannot allow harm to come to my people. Miss Elise! It is my duty as Princess of Solion to go.
Wait, Elise is doing that thing with the flowers?
I guess?
Because he thanked Elise. Otherwise that line makes no sense. And also, if she's doing that thing with the flowers, I hate this level and I hate Elise.
There's a lot of lines in this game that don't make sense. There's one near the end of the game where Princess Elise says something to Sonic, like she's quoting it back to him that he said to her earlier, but we never see him say that.
Tails, please help her.
Also, that part where you said you broke the scripting, the same thing happened to me. Oh god, the frame rate.
Yep.
Oh, Elise, your ideas are terrible. She's just riding the turtle, so I get on top of the turtle. The turtle starts sinking.
I thought he started sinking because I homing attacked him in the face, but unless you
Nope,
did that.
I got in there just fine. There, level finish. Despite all my deaths, I got a B.
I think that's what I got. And I did like the entire level in one go.
See, this FMV looks a little bit better than the last one.
Yeah, I think that's when they went back to Blur Studios again. I have to wonder if maybe it was like a budgetary thing or a time thing or what. Or both.
They rarely skip on budget in these games, for whatever reason. So I have to assume it's time. Because they skip on that pretty much constantly.
I kind of wonder when they're going to stop spending so much on Sonic games, because they haven't really been making that much back for them. Like, I'd
To
imagine...
the point with Unleashed was they were trying to license the Hedgehog engine,
Yeah.
and nobody bit.
And now Sonic Generations uses the Hedgehog engine and they don't even advertise it. Like, they had a special little, like, startup logo for it in Unleashed, and it's nowhere in, Generations.
Yeah. They spent like a couple of $1,000s making Sonic and Mario at the Olympics, and that sells more on Fun System than Generations did completely.
Yep.
Telling your 4-year-old daughter not to ever cry seems like it's going to damage her for life.
Especially don't cry because you'll release the terrible demons inside your heart.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing that will drive her into the arms of a small blue creature.
Well, he's not that small. Which is part of why it's so creepy.
It's a good 3 feet of distance.
Sure, I'm glad I have to replay this level as Tails again, for no discernible reason.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that they make you do that. Especially when Tails was there the first time.
Yeah. It's almost like somebody said, hey, we need to waste like 5 more minutes. Make them replay a level they've already done.
Almost like that. I'm sure somebody does that. Why do we keep bringing Elise back here? And then not guarding her?
I know. She gets like kidnapped like 6 times in this game. For no reason.
Also, how did we get here from the jungle?
Yeah, details.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh no. Well, I thought I could make that. And I was wrong.
Why are people asking Tails for help? Out of curiosity, where is Sonic right now?
You know, I was just wondering that. I'm like, I thought maybe there was a cutscene that explained where he was, but I don't think there was.
It just switched to Tails, who's saving the day for some reason.
It was implied that Sonic brought Elise back, and then she willfully went with Eggman this time, and now it's just Tails' job to go and get her for some reason. Where do I go from here? Do I go over here? That seems like the logical progression, but then why let me go over that other direction? Oh, I just died again because I missed a thing that was unclear.
The asset reuse in this game is kinda obvious. Crazy. Like, it's not just making Tails go through wave ocean, it's making him go through the exact same wave ocean.
Pretty much. But at least you don't have to do the Mach Speed Zone a second time.
Yeah. My controls inverted for some reason.
Okay.
Like, I landed on a thing and I pressed up and Tails just walked into the water. As if, like, you know, up was forward, like Resident Evil style controls.
Well, not bad.
You've wasted so much of my time. If you had cooperated with me earlier, I wouldn't have had to do this.
What are you trying to do, Dr. Eggman? Why do you wish to revive the flames of disaster?
Did your parents ever disclose to you anything about Solaris? Solaris's secrets are in his eternal flames. His power can change time and even manipulate the fabric of time itself. I wish to obtain this power and dominate everything in this world. From the past all the way to the future.
Do you wish to rule over time?
Yes, true. And the secret
Yeah, controls are screwed up again. Whenever I get on a ramp,
remains
it
dormant,
seems to,
Princess.
not like me moving. Come on.
The Princess of Soliana and the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Once I have everything, the fate of the whole world will change. And one of the beautiful gems is just ahead.
Chaos Emerald located.
Finally. Now, let's go collect that Chaos Emerald.
Eggman will probably go to the ancient castle. Let's get there first. Ancient castle? But to get there, you need to pass Soliana's test. The bishop will know more.
Thanks, randomly voice-acted NPC when nobody else is.
Hey.
Oh wow, really?
What?
We're far enough into the game that the gems are starting to unlock that let you cheat. Or at least I'm far enough.
Yeah.
Hello, Mark Bradshaw.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Hey, Mark.
Hey.
I guess I will buy the red gem because that lets you slow down time, which slows down everything, including enemies.
The blue gem seems like it would, you know, get you killed a lot.
Kind of, yeah. Is this? No. I don't actually remember how to get where I'm supposed to go.
That seems to be a recurring theme. Like, if I didn't know what to do for a lot of this stuff, because I remember some from PokeCap and, you know, just generally hearing about all of this.
Yeah.
I would be completely lost 90% of the time.
So I think I'm supposed to go to the forest, but randomly voice-acted lady said I need to see the bishop first, but where's the bishop?
Possibly at a church of some sort.
Instead, I'm
The
just
castle, maybe?
I'm going to destroy these barrels full of apples.
Spin dash into the church until he pops out.
I like when Eggman's typing, because he's clearly not typing anything. Just random mashing on the keyboard.
It's science. Are you the bishop?
Also, he had to type a bunch of things to just locate the Chaos Emerald. He is not good at graphical user interfaces.
Okay, so this random old man says I need to find people associated with the Holy Family or something? Or the Royal Family? Wait, do I go over here? Tails keeps killing himself.
Wouldn't you, just to get out of here?
I seem to remember something being up here.
Why am I Sonic again? What happened between Wave Ocean and now?
Sonic had to take a potty break.
So I'm just curious, in like the Japanese version of the games, do the humans still look like they were drawn by Americans, or do they look like, or they have anime art style? Because I think that's the most incongruous part about this.
They look exactly the same. Okay, so there was nobody there. No, don't kick him. Talk to him. Is that man named Moldy? Wait a minute. What is, no, not you. Talk to him. His name is named Moldy. Oh, it's Sonic Man.
I'm not doing missions for anybody unless I absolutely have to.
Well, I've reached that point where I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna do random stuff until the right thing triggers.
That dude is freaking out.
Well, with a name like Moldy.
gotta find this Bishop guy.
Yeah, that's where I got
If
stuck.
X-Men has taught me anything, he's in the future.
I think first you need to find Cable.
I think Bishop got introduced before Cable.
Did he? I thought Cable just randomly appeared in one episode. I don't know. I missed a night of Marvel Night last week.
Looks like a soap opera, now you're screwed.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, you had no chance of understanding it anyway.
That was incredible.
I'm just gonna try every tall building. Oh, I dropped like a rock.
So looking at chat, it appears the Sonic Zones, the Supersonic Zone guys have completely taken over.
Don't call it by its full name.
Yeah, I found
like
Bishop.
ESSZ. It's not that hard.
That's people. There's like 50 people in there now, and half of them have the name Sonic in some fashion.
I gotta face 3 trials, apparently.
Wait, is this the Bishop? That's the Bishop! I found him!
Oh man, $7 more that you guys have to go through the second ending.
And it's worth mentioning that I see at least one donation in here for $1, and I want to just say that every dollar counts. I know that's kind of a cliche thing to say, but even if you can only contribute $1, that's one more dollar towards the Mercy Corps, and that's a good thing.
Silver Story is the one I'm actually dreading the most.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's where probably the worst level in the entire game is.
Oh shit, I'm playing Portal now, apparently.
Alright, these things. Sure do love teleporter puzzles. And not to give anything away, but I think one of these trials is the test of love. And you have to pick Princess Elise.
What if you don't?
Then you start over.
Really now?
It's just a very deep friendship.
I hate teleporter puzzles. I never really think these through. I just jump into whichever's closest.
Yep. And then eventually you brute force it and figure out the correct sequence. Follow the warp gates to the goal. Well, where's the first one?